Okay, you're welcome back. We are going to look at how you can use a return statement in a function. Like when you want your function to return a value when you call it, you're going to use return statement. So here we're going to look at it primarily. Okay, when we get to the big function, like when we start creating complicated function, we look at it in detail. Okay. Okay. Let's first of all create a function quickly. Create a function. Let's say function. Just type in function. Then you give it a name. Maybe you say add. Okay, add. Yeah. Let's call it add. Add becomes the name of the function. Then you put you can call the variable. Let me put a simple variable here. Y and Z. Y and Z. And let me just put a name, number. Let me just use number as well. Say number variable, number 1. Then you put comma. Then you put number 2. Number 2. Perfect. Then come down here. Put brackets open and close. Then inside it now you put return. You can just do it like this, return, because you want to add these two numbers. So you say return $, variable number 1, then use plus sign to add both together, number 2, then you close semicolon. So the way it is now, you've just created a function that can add two numbers together. If you watch, you see that what you have here is the variable. Okay, it's a variable that corresponds to these parameters here. Okay, these parameters, the variables, they correspond to it. But then you didn't have a specific value. You remember that? There's no specific value. You just have a variable. That means when you call this function, you have to insert a value to it. Do you understand? That is to say, this function can be used to add any kind of two values together. With this function, you can add two values together. Okay, you can add any value that are just two values, get two values, add it together. That's the function of this function. Okay, whenever you want to add two values together, you call this function. It will do it for you. You get that? If you want it to be three values that you want to add together, then you have to add another argument here, or parameter, sorry. Okay, you add it here, then you get it. Okay, let's do it. Let's just add this 2 first. Come here, just say echo, then you type in the name of the function, which is add. Okay, inside add, then this is where you're going to put the two values you want to add. Okay, just put any two values. Let's say 120, 200. Then you close semicolon. Very good. Then just save. Then you run it. You see 320. Both are added together. You get that? If you want, you can change it. You can change these values to another value. So to tell that you can change it to 300 to 200 and 200. And you save. You run it. You see you get 500. So this is to tell you that with this function, you can add two value, any value at all. To just get two value, any value at all. It will add the two value together for you. Okay, instead of you typing this addition all the time, just call the function, put the two values, it will add the two together for you. So that's the function of this particular function. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's quickly add maybe one more argument here, one more parameter here. Let's say number 3. Number 3, good. Then come here, just add, put plus sign. Then you add number 3 as well. Number 3. Then that is to say, if you call this function, it will require 3 arguments. You get me? That is to say, you must add 3 values. Okay? So that this function now is is going to be used to add three values together. Okay, so we are going to add 300, 200, and 300 as well. Let's see what we'll get. I will save it, we'll run it. You see, 800. That's great, isn't it? So that is to tell you that you can add many parameters in a function, and they use that function to perform tasks. Thank you so much.